Hello. This is Resource of the Week with SolanoConnex, Mental Health, Service Access, and You. My name is Elena Starr.
And I'm Valentina Kelly. This week we're meeting with Mychal Threets, Digital Community Librarian for the Solano County Library. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're so excited to learn more about what you do. Could you tell us a little bit about the organization that you work for and what resources are available to the community?
So yes, my name is Mychal. I am the Digital Community Librarian for Solano County Library. So my primary jobs right now are working on the website, overseeing social media, and helping out with our wonderful marketing team to get all the wonderful resources that Solano County Library has out to our community. We are a library system that serves Fairfield, Vallejo, Vacaville, Dixon, Rio Vista, Sassoon, and Cordelia. We have 9 different library branches, as well as a law library in Solano County. We offer so many resources. We have different tutoring resources that's free to everybody. Tutor.com is available from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every single day for ages 0 all the way up to, you could be 109 years old and get help from Tutor.com, Learning Express. So all sorts of opportunities for people to further their education. We have a literacy department because we're focused on making everyone literate in Solano County. So this adult literacy services to help people learn English. We have a whole bunch of different databases. We have Frigo Music, so free music with your library card, Hoopla Digital, Libby and Overdrive for ebooks and audiobooks. We have special collections. We offer musical instruments, video games, board games, and mental health kits. Binge boxes are a compilation of DVDs. So like Studio Ghibli would have Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, and a few more movies as well. So there's so many things that you can do at Solano County Library. And of course, books. We're always going to have books for everybody, all sorts of books. We believe that all reading counts. We have a year-long reading challenge right now for all ages, where you can read audiobooks, you can read physical books, you could read your newspaper, you could read Twitter. Anything you read counts towards our year-long reading challenge.
Wow.
So a lot of things.
Yeah, you guys do so much. I was going to ask you more about the services you guys provide, but I feel like I should be asking, what do you guys not do? No, that's great. And I just had a question. So I know you mentioned, I think almost all the cities in Solano County. So do each of the cities in Solano County have a library? Do some have multiple, or what does that kind of look like?
So each city does have a library that they can go to. A couple of them do have multiple libraries. For instance, Vacaville has the Vacaville Cultural Center Library and the Vacaville Town Square Library. Vallejo has the Vallejo John F. Kennedy Library and the very tiny Vallejo Springstown Library. And then Fairfield is kind of odd where it's split up. There's a Fairfield Civic Center Library, which is by the mall. Some people refer to it as the Pond Library because it has a duck pond right behind it. Cordelia has the Fairfield Cordelia Library, so it just depends on how you differentiate between Fairfield and Cordelia. And then Sassoon has its own library, but it's also called it's called the Sassoon City Library, but it's in the same Fairfield cluster.
Awesome. And then are all the services that you talked about, are those offered at all of the different locations?
For the most part, they are. Like, for instance, the video games are housed in the Vacaville branches, but you can put everything on hold and get them sent to the library of your choice to pick up. You just go to SolanoLibrary.com, type in, you can just search through our catalog, or you can go to a specific link on our website, and you'll be able to say, I want this video game at the Rio Vista Library, and then it'll be ready for you to pick up once we send it to Rio Vista from Vacaville. Or if a video game gets returned in Dixon and someone wants it in Sassoon, it'll go from Dixon to Sassoon.
And can anyone access the services? Like, can anyone access library services that any community member can access them?
As long as you have a library card, you can. It's totally easy to get a library card. You essentially just need a picture ID. Often it's your driver's license. It could just be a California ID. And then we would just need your proof of address just to be able to make sure you can start checking out items. The main reason we need your proof of address is in case we need to send you some sort of mail. That'll rarely happen, especially because Solano County Library is now fine free, because we're trying to bring people back to the library. So often You won't even see fines. I mean, fines will still accrue if people return things late, but we'll just help you take care of it as soon as the item is returned. So as long as items aren't damaged or don't get returned for a very long time, that's the whole purpose of being fine-free. So to answer your question, yes, anybody in Solano County can get a library card. It's very simple. You could be born yesterday and your mom or dad could come in and get you a library card. So anybody can use our services with that Solano County Library card.
Okay. And is that free, the library card?
It is. Yep. It is 100% free.
Okay, great.
So you guys have something really exciting at the libraries that we just learned about recently, and it's these mental health kits. Can you tell us what those are?
Yes, I'm personally very, very excited about the mental health kits. There's some different ones that we have. The library knows that these aren't the answer to mental health, just because the mental health topic, as you both probably know, is so complicated, so complex. There's so many layers to it. Everybody suffers differently, but we just hope these mental health kits will be a starting point for people, that they'll be able to start the conversation to normalize mental health. So we have them right now for adults and for kids. We also have Alzheimer's kits, but the ones for adults and kids they cover things like anxiety, depression, grief, IM anxiety, mental health education, mindfulness and stress relief, postpartum depression, PTSD. And then the ones for kids deal with empathy, kindness, feelings, resilience, calmness and mindfulness, as well as depression and grief for them. Each kit mostly comes with just a few different books. For example, the anxiety kit will start with comfortable with uncertainty, fearlessness, and just journeying through your anxiety. And then the kids kits are just very cool because they also come with books and an information sheet. But they also have they usually have some sort of a puppet so that the kids can kind of just have fun with it and just recognize that it's not something that's scary, and also just give them something to hold on to. And they also tend to come with a scarf for scarf play, so that their mom, dad, caregiver can kind of just go through the scarf play, letting them throw things in the air, get things kind of waving around with their hands, and just listening to music, and then just kind of bridging mental health into story time. And the importance of reading and just enjoying the library, and just showing that the library is there for everybody in our community.
That's great.
And are these available at all the locations, at all the Solano County Library locations?
They are. I don't think they're actively at. Every single one is actively at every single branch, but just like books, movies, everything else in the library that you can put on hold, you can put a mental health kit on hold and get it sent to whichever library you use, or whichever library is convenient. If you work in Vallejo, want it at Vallejo, but you live in Vacaville, want to go to Vacaville, it's totally your choice where you want it to go to.
Awesome. And then how do you check out a mental health kit? Is it kind of like checking out a book? Is it the same thing or anything different about them?
It's exactly like checking out a book. You just go to SolanoLibrary.com. You can just search for mental health kits in our catalog. If you're kind of wary about using the catalog, you can go to SolanoLibrary.com/special-collections, and it'll go directly to our special collections page, where we've just laid out every single video game, board game, and also on there are the mental health kits. So you can just scroll down and take a look at each one, and it goes directly to our catalog record. So you can just go place hold, get your library card number, and you're all ready to set it up pick it up at whichever library you want to go to.
Great. And are they available only in English, or are they also available in different languages?
Right now, they're only available in English, with the exception of, I believe there's one in Spanish that is the Emotions Kit. And that one is available in Spanish. That one is geared towards children. But after speaking with different people, we are, I believe, going to explore seeing if we can maybe build some that are specifically geared towards teens, and also just perhaps have some more in Spanish. That's just me as a hopeful librarian talking. I still have to talk with all of our community people, but we're always willing to have these conversations and explore new things. So I think the more we can get the word out about these kits and get everybody checking them out, the more we'll look into doing for everybody, so that everybody can address their mental health as they should.
Awesome. Great. And then I know you mentioned the website a couple times. So is that the best way if people just want to get more information in general? Should they just go to the website you mentioned?
Absolutely. You can go to the website. You can give us a call. The phone numbers on the website at solonolibrary.com. You can come into your local branch and you can talk with your library staff. They're all very friendly, amazing people who will talk to you about whatever you want to talk to about, but especially mental health, and help you get your library card, help you start taking advantage of our resources. Or you can always reach us at social media. I mean, if you have any questions, it's best to go to the website, but I hope people take advantage of our social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So we will respond. You can comment. We've been posting about the mental health kits recently. So hopefully people see those. So whichever way you're comfortable reaching out to the library, we'll do our best to get back in touch with you.
Awesome. And we've also noticed, I know that we've posted some flyers or posters on the different community boards at the different libraries. And there's some interesting stuff on there too.
Yeah, there is. People take advantage of those community boards, and it's good for everybody to come together and just see what they can offer and just find just by visiting their local library.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It was really exciting to learn more about the mental health kits and just all the different services the libraries provide. It's just a great resource in general. And we just want to remind everybody, if you want to learn more about the libraries or the mental health kits, check out the link in our posts. And we also just want to let you know that, again, if you're looking for other mental or emotional health resources and services, you can always visit our web app at SolanoConnex.org. So it's Solano, CONNEX.org. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.